Yeah, we're big advocates of early planning, and
Yeah.
you can start these types of activities 2, 3 years before traditionally you feel like you're going to be in that position, like resumes and interviewing, and definitely. And things are just the world is pushing things like that earlier and
Mhm.
earlier as you're looking at internships as being pretty essential during your college career and things like that. That all entails having a resume together, interviewing,
Yeah.
knowing where you want to go and what kind of things are going to help you the most as you get there. And
Right, absolutely. And like it's like, the world is ever changing, right? And so it is the earlier the better. And I think what it is also a good challenge for students. I think we're seeing a lot of, I call them young professionals. So I want to encourage them to grow into that identity, right? Like right now you're a student, but your journey is to grow into a professional. Your journey is to grow into to being able to say, who you are and why you're doing what you're doing and those different things. But it's like the world's going to expect that. I think there's been a lot of, and I'll tell them, it's like, I think, I've seen a lot of students come in and there's been a lot of coddling, a lot of kind of covering and trying to keep them safe. And we've only put, them excelling in classwork. We've made that the greater goal than who they're becoming. And so, you get students who are like, oh, I'm an A student, I'm a B student. And it's like, okay, and what are you going to do with that? you know and again, I love that I get to have that conversation before they go into an interview, and it is a question that's gonna feel like you're being called out, and that's the whole point of coming to see a career development or director or counselor, right, or an advisor, or whoever you're going to talk to, is to be able to be called out and to really ask yourselves those hard questions about you and what your purpose and your motivations are, right? So now I'm glad I get to do that before they get out there. And I tell them, I say that I do it because I love you. Okay. I don't want you out there looking and sounding crazy. Okay.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And so many people um, don't seek that advice because it's uncomfortable, and
Yes.
they don't want to get in those uncomfortable conversations, and
Yeah.
so they just avoid that. And
Yeah.
but the people that do seek it out and practice it are the ones who are going to excel at the interview and get the job. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Right. And I think the world we live in today they make it comfortable. It all depends on the relation. Like, they don't have to pick up the phone and call nobody. They don't gotta, it's like you can go on social media, have all the conversations you want, and really not really present the real you and not be in proximity and in true relationship with people. So students are losing the chance to be accountable to people. They're losing the opportunities to be sharpened by other people. They're losing out on opportunities to be real and vulnerable and transparent, right? And so they're coming up with these almost falsehoods about who they are because of what they've avoided in life,